Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rostros del Turismo Gastronómico for the first time in English. I'm Rosina La Terza, CEO of Roma Gastronómica. We specialize in gastronomic tourism, and we offer tours in Rome and throughout Italy to allow you to enjoy our country, to discover our country while you are enjoying the best Italian food and wine. Once a week in this program, we introduce you people that are working in gastronomy tourism in Italy and all over the world. We want you to fall in love with gastronomy tourism. Maybe you will change the way of traveling next time you think on your holidays, or maybe you will be curious enough to introduce a food experience in your next trip. Today we're going to talk about home restaurants and traditional Italian cuisine. I want to welcome Valeria and Giulia. Valentina and Giulia. So, hi Valentina.
Hi everyone.
How are you? And Giulia.
Hi.
We are very happy to have you here today. It's our first program in English, and I know everyone loves Italian food. So, let's discover what is le Cesarine. Giulia, what are the Cesarine?
Thank you everyone, and thank you Rosina for having us. I'm Giulia, I'm part of Cesarine team, and Cesarine is the oldest network of certified cooks and wine experts. We practically craft food experience in local people's home. So Cesarina is like the mama, the nonna of an Italian family that open the doors of their homes to welcome inside the people from all over the world. They are like the ambassador of Italy's culinary heritage. We started in 2004 as a gastronomic association, and then we became, in 2014, an innovative startup, in the first one in the home restaurant industry. And then in the last few years, the network has grown and improved so much that we are now one of the most promising company in Italy. We do collect now more than 800 of Cesarine all over Italy.
How beautiful. And Giulia, what's the goal of the project?
Yeah, our main goal is to embrace sustainability and responsible travel, to discover and safeguard Italy's food heritage and sustain the local economy. So despite the over-tourism, we want to spread and make traditional Italian cuisine known. Our mission is to safeguard the local and regional recipe, the forgotten one. And this is the reason why in 2019, we have known as a slow food community.
It seems is what is going on now. I think people now cares about all these concepts you told us.
Yeah.
We're very lucky today because we have a Cesarina. Valentina, how are you?
Hi, Rosita. Hi, Giulia. Hi to everyone.
Hi, Vale.
Thank you very much for asking me to be here with you today. Thank you very much. I'm very proud to be one of the Cesarines all over Italy. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us today. Valentina, how did you start cooking? And of course, when did you discover that the cuisine and to cook, it was your passion?
I started cooking when I was very little girl. I remember to come back from primary school, and instead of going, on TV or on the sofa or reading books, I just ran to the kitchen to my mother's and grandmother's recipes and books and reading them and trying to do recipes. So it was at the beginning like a catastrophe for the kitchen, of course.
I suppose.
Yes, but both my mother and my grandmothers just helped me, starting to cook and enjoy with them the time in kitchen. And I remember my best memories are the time I spent in the kitchen with them, because we used to talk to everything, and I was there like a child and hearing all the stories about family as well, and the traditional recipes and what happened to who in somewhere and somehow, and so it was beautiful, and this opened my heart a lot, and I understood that cooking is something really, really important, because you take care to your people, no? Your family and friends, when you cook for them. So it was wonderful for me, and so I started when I was really little.
So it's something that has to do with family, and you are very thin, so you are very lucky that you love cooking and you are thin. You're still thin. That's nice.
That's true. That's true.
And Valentina, how did you approach to le Cesarine?
Okay, this is something that happened 1 or 2 years ago. I was with a very close friend. Her name is Valeria, and we are very close friends, and both of us love cooking. And aside this passion, we keep on studying and doing courses during our lifetime. And we were talking what we can do with this kind of passion and tradition, because I'm coming from the southern part of Italy, and she same. And we start searching for the best way to offer our passion to people and to share our recipes, traditional family recipes and local. And we found out about Cesarine, and we were so happy to meet them, because the mission and the goal of Cesarine, it's very similar to our family's tradition. So it's wonderful to be part of it.
So you are in Rome, but you come from the south of Italy. Where in south of Italy? Where from?
Naples. Naples. Campania. Yeah.
I love Naples. So lucky you. Giulia, what does somebody need to have to become a Cesarina? What's the main?
One of the most important part of our experience is the connection. Okay, the connection through the tourist and the local family. Okay. So of course the hosts are selected for their cooking and hosting excellence. Of course, they have to know the traditional local cuisine, the recipe inherited from their family, and the local ingredients. And of course, they have to speak English and be very welcoming and let the clients feel the Italian warmth of an Italian family. And of course, we pay attention to their homes. So every Cesarina has a beautiful, nice and elegant homes in the city center or in the countryside.
Okay, so it's like going to grandmother's, to la nonna house.
Yeah, the mama or the nonna, yes.
The mama or the nonna house. Valeria, what's for you? What's the secret of the Italian cooking?
Okay, I believe the secret of our cooking is twice. We have two secrets. One, of course, is the tradition, we must say, because we have very long tradition in cooking, and also the passionate way that Italians has while do things. So we are very passionate, especially in the southern part of Italy, and mixed with the traditional recipe. I think this is the secret, really, of Italian food.
I think we have a magic in our food and in our cuisine. Do you agree with this? Is there a magic in the Italian cuisine?
It is. There is, of course, and I believe there is the ingredients, the local ingredients, because our country is a small country, but we have a lot of sunshine. The ground is very fertile, and we do have so many different local and special kind of agriculture, that our miracle, let's say, or magic, is our local ingredients, for sure.
Yes, we have amazing ingredients. We're very lucky. We have everything in Italy: beauty, history, art, and amazing food.
Yeah.
Giulia, we know it's not been a very easy time with this virus that it's been well, suffering all over. We've been suffering all over the world about this situation.
Yeah.
Giulia, what have you been doing during the quarantine to keep people enjoying 𝐵𝐶𝐬𝐬𝐬, or to get in touch with people and 𝐵𝐶𝐬𝐬𝐬? Because you are in the office. Valeria's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Valentina, sorry.
No
Valentina's in the kitchen. But I know you've been working a lot, even if we were all at home and during the quarantine.
Yes, absolutely. This crazy period has forced us to rethink and to create an alternative way to stay connected with our clients. So
Yeah.
in the past few months, we have created a brand new project, our live cooking classes. We
Okay.
wanted to create an alternative way to stay connected, let the clients keep traveling even from their home and come in our Cesarine's home from across the world. This experience
Okay.
have been the perfect way to taste Italy and learn about Italy for those who had to cancel the trip or for who they always dream about it. These products have been so successful that we created a lot of different alternatives: the shared cooking class, the master cooking
Okay.
class, and in addition of it, our experience in Cesarine's home are getting back to normal, fortunately. So the clients can enjoy the experience in safe and security
Okay.
from now
Well,
on.
we have now a question from the chat, a very good one. Mohammed asks, what's the difference between eating with a Cesarina and eating in a restaurant?
Yeah, it's for me
I
or
don't know,
for
any of
Valentina?
you, or both of you. I would like to have your point of view.
Okay, I start if it's okay for Valentina.
Go, Giulia,
I,
go. I'll be after you.
I think that it's our unique point is it's to stay connected with the family, to see how a family works, a true family works in Italy. You can enjoy a very good food and a very good lunch or dinner in a restaurant, but you can't learn about the recipe. When you go in a Cesarina home, you learn everything about it. You learn the tradition. You learn the family memories. So you come back home with the best souvenir possible, I think.
Okay, and for you, Valentina?
I agree with Giulia, but I must share my wonderful experience I had with all guests that came. It's incredible. It's something that you need to experience to understand. Okay, because at the beginning I couldn't feel, what we were talking about. But when we started, everything was fantastic, because when you guest, you open the doors of your private house to people that you don't know, but you share just the passion and the idea to be together one night or one lunchtime and just talk as friends or family members. So we sat down on the sofa with an aperitif and start talking and explaining about lives. Then we share our meal together, and we spend all the time talking about ourselves, our families, our experience. I had so many suggestions about travels, for example, because a lot of people that travels around the world and want to do a Cesarine experience, it's,
Yeah.
well know about things around the world. So I had so many suggestions. They are very precious for me. And we share family recipes. We keep in touch with photos of the food they've done back home and memories and photo together. So it was very, very heartwarming to do this kind of experience. Really, all of them has been very outstanding for me and always gave me something more, like more rich at the end of the experience. Always been a very pleasure. So it's completely different from a restaurant, I must say.
Yeah.
So it's a full immersion in the Italian culture. and in the flavors of Italy in all senses.
Yeah.
I know I can feel that you have had a very good time with your visit, but I wonder if you can tell us about favorite memory with one of these clients during your cooking class or your restaurant home session.
Okay, we had a
Just
lot of.
one.
Okay. Okay. One of the things that's very nice while we do cooking classes at home, it's beautiful to see people that maybe that never cooked in their life to, to be present to themselves and decide to play the role. So
Okay.
especially male, we had a lot of couples, for example, and they were so nice together, helping together to start cooking. And especially we do homemade pasta, and it was very nice to see people that has never cooked before to
Yes.
finish, go through all the recipe and cooking the things they have prepared with their hands, and
Yeah.
look their faces when I was bringing to the table the pasta, tagliatelle, whatever they have done, and try it. They were amazed. They were shocked, saying, "Oh my God, how
I
you done
made
this?"
it.
I never believe I could be able to do that. And they were so happy to do that. And one time, a wonderful woman from US came, and
Yeah.
she had Italian origins. And she decided
Okay.
to do that experience because she wanted to smell and
Yeah.
try the Italian tradition of her grandmothers.
Good.
And she was broken in tears, so happy because she was, oh, feel so good because I can, experience what they have done in Italy before moving to US. So she felt really to find her roots back, and she
Well,
was so
amazing.
grateful. Yeah,
Amazing.
and
Beautiful
It's a unique
experience.
experience,
they
of
keep on
course.
emailing us, so it's wonderful. So it's
Great.
a very nice relationship. Beautiful.
Well, girls, we have more questions from our chat. Rosella says, hello, everyone, and thanks for sharing your experiences. I have a question for you. What is the best part of being a Cesarina?
Go,
Okay.
Valentina.
Well,
I really believe to guest people from all around the world and to have the pleasure to stay with them and know the tradition of other places and the way of thinking with that kind of openness. Because what I've noticed, if people decide to do this kind of experience, they are very open-minded, or at least they are so curious to know about other people. They are so open to share their own experiences. So I really feel so grateful for that, really.
more question. Jesus says, hello. What's your favorite plate to make and the one that people enjoy the most? Well, a lot of questions.
Wow, beautiful.
Some secrets from you now.
Cacio e pepe for sure. I've
Julia
tried,
gets a pepper. That's a
I've tried the Valentina's recipe. I said cacio e pepe.
yes, because Valentina is in Rome and cacio e
Yeah.
pepe is our typical pasta, or one of our typical sauces in Rome is cacio e pepe. It's my favorite one too,
Yeah.
Giulia.
Yeah.
And so,
Valentina
what's your
made a delicious one. I
I have
swear.
to come. I have to check your recipe.
What we have
So,
done more than once was ravioli cacio e pepe. It means fish pasta within the
I'm
pasta.
watering.
Yeah, ricotta cheese with cacio and pepe, and also cacio and pepe sauce outside. And this is wonderful because it's very traditional, but done with a different kind of pasta. So we do, the pasta dough and do the ravioli with the fillings, and it's very good. I believe I love it as well, really. So I enjoy it.
And they say the one that people enjoy the most, well, already, and Rosella says wonderful things, and Mohammed also says, we always believe in Egypt, he's from Egypt, I suppose, that we are very familiar with the taste of the Italian food. In my option, the secret of in my opinion, the secret of the Italian cuisine is the passion and the tradition. That's the clue. Yes, Mohammed, I believe.
Yes, we agree with Mohammed.
Absolutely.
Okay. And for you, this another question, Giulia. What do you enjoy the most about working with Le Cesarine? Because Valentina is working with the tourist, with the visitor, but you are working with Cesarine.
Yeah. I've worked in the tourism industry for the past 3 years. And I think that this is the new concept of travel is the key. The tourist doesn't want to see just to see the city. They want to enjoy it. They want to dive into the destination like a local. They want to discover the secret spots. They want to feel like it, like part of it. And I think that this is the future of tourism. This is the challenging part, the exciting one. So I'm really happy to be part of this and this beautiful association and great organization.
Well, I agree with you that this is the new kind, the new tourism. It's the new, it's a kind of experience. We want to have a full experience when we travel. So I agree with you. Well,
and sorry, Rosina.
Yeah.
As I was saying before, we want to. Our main aim is to talk about talk about against the over tourism. We want to promote the destination off the beaten track. So we want to the slow tourism, to get to know the destination and dive into it.
A quality in the whole experience. That's great. I wonder also if I believe a lot of people is watching us and will find us this video on the web, and I wonder somebody that is listening to us in this moment, how can this person book an activity with you? Where can we find Le Cesarine?
Yeah, you can book any of our experience on our website, Cesarine.com, or you can book our experience through our partners like Roma Gastronómica.
Thank you. Okay, so there you have. The address is Cesarine.com. I know, Valentina, that you have something to share with us, a surprise. So let's begin. Let's see what you have prepared for us.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll be now behind a table, so I really feel at ease here. I hope you can hear me properly. Okay, I want to share with you a very simple recipe that is very typical from Rome and Lazio region. It's called panzanella. The panzanella is something like a salad, but done with a little bit of leftovers. As we know, in Italy, all the traditional recipes come back, they are dated back, the peasants' traditions. And as we know from peasants, we don't have to throw anything away. All the food is sacred because, of course, we don't want to throw anything away. So they used to reuse everything. So first thing first, to do this panzanella, we have to use stale bread. Stale bread is the bread that is, let's say, old, so it's tough. we need to make it, put into the water to let it soft again. Okay? Then, of course, tomatoes. We do love tomatoes, of course, in our recipes.
Magical ones.
Yes, exactly. You can smell. Of course, we try to use seasonal food, and during the East season, tomato smell is delicious. You can feel the difference. We do use onions, and we do use red onion because it's sweeter. Okay? In Roman tradition, in Lazio region tradition, we use cucumber as well. But we can add also different kind of things, like capers. I do like capers. They come from Sicily. They're wonderful. And of course, this is the basic, ingredients. But of course, you can add whatever you have in the fridge or in your kitchen. You can add tuna, you can add anchovies, you can add boiled eggs, or, for example, mozzarella cheese. Coming from Campania.
Okay.
First step is to cut our onion. Okay, just cut the edges off. You don't need them, of course.
Okay.
And in order, a little tip, in order not to itch too much in your mouth, you have to drain, to put into water and vinegar. Okay? For at least 20 minutes. I started before I show you this little bowl. There's just water and vinegar with the onions. Okay? This is very good because you keep the flavor, but you don't have the itching in your mouth. Okay?
Good secret.
It's a good tip, yeah, because you still have, the taste, but you don't have like in your mouth. So,
okay.
And put into water and vinegar. Okay? Then we peel our cucumber. I will do just half because I don't want to keep you all day. Just for showing you, it's super easy, super fast, but very nice to eat. Okay? I cut the edges off. We don't need them. Okay. You can cut the cucumber round, for example, if you like it, like this. Or even, you can cut it length side and make it smaller, as you prefer. No problem. I always say, be careful when you use your knife, please, because we do need all our fingers,
Okay.
We need always to enjoy cooking because for me it's a pleasure, but to be secure when you do that.
Okay.
We do have here cucumbers. Okay. Good. Then I'll take one of our magic tomatoes. I cut in half. I'll take this edge off. We don't need it. Another half, and then in slices. Half centimeter, more or less, can be bigger or smaller according to your taste. Okay. Take it. Okay, inside, all together. I try to be fast.
Good. It's a very nice recipe because it's about not wasting food, no waste in food, and I believe it will be very quick. Let's see.
Yes, exactly. All the traditional recipes is very good, not just because we keep our tradition alive, that it's wonderful. It's also because it teaches a lot about reuse and recycle. That at the moment in time of our human history is very important.
Yeah, that's right.
Simple ingredients, but always tasty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple, quick, tasty.
You see? We have cucumber,
Okay,
tomato.
cucumber, onions, tomato.
Okay, it's not finished.
Okay,
I put basil.
basil, yes.
Yeah, fresh leaves from my little balcony. Okay.
Our basil smells so much. Delicious.
Yes, it's true. Never use the knife, please. Just cut with your fingers, because otherwise the leaves will be oxidating with the iron of your knife. So
another good tip.
Yep. Otherwise it becomes black, you know, and it's not nice.
Dark, yeah.
Not because it's not good, it's the same, but we need to have a good looking plate anyway. Okay, good. I will add some peppers because, as I told you, I love peppers.
Okay, the personal touch.
We miss the best ingredients, that is my stale bread. Okay? So I'll take it in a second. It's in my kitchen. Sorry, I'll be back in a second.
As you can see, that's the house of Valentina. It's the concept of home restaurant.
Yes. Stale bread. Okay.
Okay.
I have a bowl of water and vinegar. Okay.
Okay. And the family is coming. This is a real program. Good. I saw your son.
Yeah. It just passed through. Okay.
A real family in a real home.
This is what you get when you are in one of these experiences, real life.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes.
The best part.
The best part. Yes.
We want to be in the video as well. Okay. So just plunge your bread into the water.
Okay.
For a while. Squeeze it. If you need to plunge it again, do it, no problem. And squeeze it. Okay? When it's soft enough, just crumble it. You know? Good. Pieces by pieces. I will show you in a second how it will look like. The crumbled bread.
Okay.
So we have tons of recipes in Italy about reuse, especially the bread.
Yes.
Because the bread in our tradition is very sacred in a side.
Yes.
So we never throw it away.
That's
in the
right.
Tradition, if they had animals, they would use the bread for feeding animals. But if you don't have it, you have to reuse it in several ways. So, okay, I crumble it. I want to show you how is the bread crumbled. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know if you can see. Okay. Then we use a pinch of salt. Really, not that much, especially if you add peppers. Extra virgin olive oil.
The golden, the liquid gold.
Sorry?
The liquid gold.
The liquid gold, yes. I call it like this, our olive oil.
Yes. And the beautiful thing is because in Italy, our ground is so different by region to region. The olive oil is so different.
Yes.
From each region. The Apulia oil is completely different from the Tuscany oil, for example.
Yes.
So you can enjoy a lot, you know,
different flavors.
Your best one. Yeah. Okay. I want just to show you. You have to keep it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Here, so the bread can, you know, absorb all the liquid from the tomatoes and the flavor from the onions, the cucumber, and also the basil, and it will be so fresh to eat. Wonderful.
Perfect for this period of the year.
Exactly.
It's a summer recipe.
Well, thank you for sharing all your secrets and tips with us and this recipe. tasty, and it's not very expensive. You gave us a very good recipe. Tasty,
Yes,
fresh,
it's
healthy, and you don't have to spend too much time and or money. Thank you very much,
exactly.
Valentina, and thank you very much, Giulia.
Thank you,
We have
Rosina.
more people in the chat. Mohammed said this is one of my favorite Facebook pages. And Ricardo maybe talks about Egyptian. It will serve. Okay, so thank you very much for sharing with us this moment. It's been a real pleasure. I know it's not, I mean, to have a cooking class online is fun, but of course, you have to come to Italy. We want to invite people to come to Italy because you will enjoy this and much more. The country, our beauty, the people, and of course, our amazing food and wines. Thank you for the idea. I'm going to try to make it, says Mohammed. Mohammed maybe is following you first before this program. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Ricardo, for stay also with us. We invite you to come to Italy. We are open. Come and enjoy the country. You will have this and much more. And we really hope you can travel with using the gastronomic tourism from now on, or at least, as I said at the beginning, it would be a nice idea to introduce in your travel a food experience. I don't know, I'll finish a final message to everybody that is watching us. You want to give a final message?
We wait for you in Italy, of course, to make you live one of our best experience with Cesarine and to make your trip to Italy unforgettable.
Thank you, Giulia. Valentina, thank you.
Thank you, Rosina. Thank you, Giulia. Thank you to everyone. And we wait here in Italy as soon as
Thank
possible.
you. Thank you for welcoming us in your home. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosina.
Thank you. To all our friends on internet, we wait for you next week for another program of Rostros del Turismo Gastronómico. We want you, if you like this program, please say you like it and share the information with more people. Remember to visit us through our webpage, romagastronomica.com. There you will find our socials and everything we have to offer you during our tours in Rome and throughout Italy. Thank you very much, and until next time.